Hi, welcome back. I haven't painted since Monday, mainly because I've been away to a beautiful city called Canterbury in the UK. Canterbury Cathedral, Thomas a Becket and all that. Been there many times before, but it's the first time without my beloved trailer, folding camper. It's getting too hard to put up now with pains in the wrists and so on. Age forces sail. So we went in this marvellous bed and breakfast. So if anybody wants to trip to Canterbury or goes to Canterbury, it's called the City of Canterbury Guest House. It's on St Thomas's Hill on the Whitstable Road. A really first class place. Nick and John got a great welcome, great fun, thoroughly enjoyable. That's the City of Canterbury. I'm giving them a plug because they're worth it. Not that they need a plug from me, because they're pretty busy. It's 10 bedrooms. Lovely, lovely breakfast, beautifully appointed, very comfortable, and great characters. I really enjoyed it. So thanks to them. They're now watching my channel, and what a picture of a commission of the beautiful. It was an old pub, now converted into a hotel. Lovely. It's lovely now. It's glad that it's great that it's not been pulled down and redeveloped. So there you are, we had a smashing time. That colloquialism for a really nice time in and around Canterbury, Whitstable, Deal, Folkestone, buses all the way. So here we are. I'm going to do a meadow type of scene. I'm painting over the sea picture that I did a few weeks ago, which I don't really like. It's good for a demonstration, but I've had to, because it's so wide, I've had to put a plank of wood behind the board so it doesn't bounce too much. And on my Facebook, if you want to go and have a look at this really good painting from Wanda, or by Wanda MacDonald, she subscribes to my channel and wanted to show me her progress using my paintings as an inspiration. Well, I have to say that the one she did was so like mine, it was almost mine, and I went back on my timeline to see what one she worked from, and I couldn't find it, as I thought it was mine, but it isn't. So there you are, Wanda MacDonald on my Facebook page, Dave Usher Artist on Facebook, and I hope you'll find it. Right, so we're going to put in a bit of a background, so the blue, white, a bit of red, so fairly low horizon. So we'll come down here. This would be the let's get this sprayed. That will be the background sort of colour, but I want to just cover this. This is a bit lumpy, this spray. It's not a fine spray. It's for gardening really. So let's just put that in there for the blue horizon. I'm going to do a bluish sky, but I want to put in some just get this bit of viridian, bit of ochre, plenty of white. It's going to be a very simple demonstration. This is quite big. It's how big is it? Quite big. It's 30 inches by 16 and a quarter. So that's as big as or it's rather big to demonstrate with, but viridian and yellow ochre make a very good green. We'll probably put a bit of water in this as well, and some bushes. It's like bits of stunted gorse heather, something or other. So we'll get this done quickly. I'll use some more little ochre. I mentioned to the Wilkinsons in Canterbury, but they don't have the range of cheap acrylics. They've got some, but they haven't got the ones that use, which I'm demonstrating with at the moment. Okay, that'll do for a start. Now we'll put in some background trees. I'm going to use black and yellow to start with. We went to Whitstable yesterday. It wasn't a very, well, it was a grey, cold day really for summer, beginning of summer. In a hardware shop in the village, I bought this brush. It's a sash brush, painting sashes, windows that go up and down. But I thought, well, it's nylon, but I wonder what that would do with acrylic, with watercolour. We'll bring that into play in due course. Right, I'll change my brush, and I'm going to just put in some black, yellow, and we'll put in some trees, a bit of red in with the mix. I've got a bit higher with that. But whatever we put down is going to be changed. It's time to get the sky in. We can do all the counter change, a bit of red, plenty of red. And I'll paint the sky down to this. So we'll put a middle and a so you can walk through the middle. We can put sort of a bit of a path leading into the middle. At this stage I'm making it up. I'm just working from memory. Not sure I like the lemon yellow. I prefer cadmium medium to the lemon. I like to use both, but I haven't got any. Wilkinson don't do the cheaper one. They only do the lemon yellow, which is a good colour. But you get used to certain things. Alright, let's just get some shadow in there. Okay, so I want to bring that, I've gone too high with that, so I'm going to start working on the, well, let's get that in there, get that a bit higher. Right, here we go, sky, so blue, touch of red. Need some more water on there. Just makes it easier. Just lubricates the board for the paint and spreads the paint quite quickly. And it'll all dry very quick. We hope. Let's get a bit of red in there. To work on all of it at the same time. It's a large expanse to coat with. I hope I can do this in one go. If not, I'll stop and do part one. Get a nice blue ultramarine. Very limited palette. And we'll put some nice clouds going across. So a little bit of red on that horizon, bit of ochre. Got some nice pink on the horizon there, or creamy pink. Let's just come down into that. I didn't like that, that's a bit too high. My horizon's gone to just a little bit higher than I'd hoped for. So I'm just using cadmium red, a bit of yellow ochre, white, bit of blue. I haven't yet used any burnt sienna or burnt umber, and black and lemon yellow. So this is nice light on the horizon. Right, I'm going to change to my 1.5 inch brush, I think. So we'll put in some nice creamy, cloudy, light colour. Clouds never black. Still killing the canvas, as we say. Might let some of that burnt sienna background shine through. I'll put some grey cloud in there. Very light, you know. Look. Make your clouds of silver, not of lead. I think Turner said that. The great WM. No impasto on this yet. Okay. It's a sort of abstract sky. These little clouds, as you go into the background, or coming lower down, just more, just sort of clouds just poking through. We can put some darker cloud shadow into this. How's that looking? Okay, a bit of red now, a bit of red and a bit of blue. I'll put these darkish clouds down the bottom here. I have to redo that. These are my darkest sort of notes. But you need some darker shadow, otherwise your light clouds are not going to really show. So we just put these as the light coming from the top. I can't see over there, that side. But I think we'll let that go now for a moment. We'll let that dry off. I'll clean my brush and we'll go into some of this foreground. And we can put in, while we're at it, we can just sort of put in a bit of water in here. Right, yellow, ochre, white. I'm going to mix some greens in with all this. It's just the distant grasses. But keep everything soft. Don't want any hard edges. Bring the background into the foreground and the foreground into the background. It's a bit of. Let's get a bit of. Don't know what I did that for, but let's get the blue background back in. Get that back in there. We lost that by going too high. And I can paint into that. Right, carry on with the I'll use a smaller brush for that, I think, for these trees. It's my verticals. You do need verticals because it's such an expansive flat. But we've got to get in some verticals just to relieve the tension of it. I'm just mixing up greens now. I'm pulling hairs out of the brush. Plenty of lights. I might have to open that up a little bit. There's not a lot in that side to move that wedge of trees over, but I can only do that when that's dry. I don't want to go any higher than that. That's about, let's just tone that down a little bit, just dragging the dryish paint over. Right, carry on with some warmer colours in here. bit of umber, some greens. Not in. Just mixing the viridian with the yellow ochre and the lemon yellow. Get these warmer greens. I'm just going to put my water in there, wouldn't I? I'm going to have to stop in a minute and clean the palette, put out some more colour. We're getting a bit murky. I'll show you in a minute. Try and get some more realistic greens in now. Quite a formidable size. Okay, I'm going to go back on the sky now. I just want to get rid of that and move it further out. Easily done. Look, you couldn't do that with oil. Take ages. Just lay that back a bit. Nearly. Just lower that horizon there. Just lose some of that horizon there. Right, okay, I'm going to, there's my palette. I'm going to clear all this off now and put out some more paint, some clean paint, so always have your tissue handy. Especially where my white is, I need to keep that nice and clean. Right, yellow ochre. White I think we've got enough colours in. Right, okay, off we go. Right, let's go back on the sky now. Need a bit of impasto on the sky now. Now we've got nice new colours. Oops. I'm trying to lay off the orange, but it's such a useful colour. I never used to use a lot of it really mixed. But let's get this one large and the rest sort of subordinate. We don't want clouds competing with each other. Get some pink in there. Sort of these layers of sky that you see coming over. I'm making this up, I'm just going from memory here. Right, now we want some darks in there, blue and red. Darker, mauvey, so that those clouds will look lighter. Some of these come across here. Sorry, my head's getting in the way. Got to make your clouds different, slightly different. Like as you come down, a bit smaller, of course. Some of my favourite skies are done by Arthur Madison, who I've mentioned many times. The colour that he gets in his skies is remarkable. Some black has crept into my brush. I'm going to. It's in the blue, and it was where I used the black to darken the blue in other paintings. And it's right. Got rid of it. I'll try some give the impression of these layered, not so much cirrus, but some pinky bluey. Oops, see there's black gone into that as well. Ah! That's me being careless. Right, I'll go back to the back to this area here now. So let's clean the brush. We're sort of going uphill a little bit with this. That blue, light blue. All right. I think this is probably too small, this brush. But so it's the black, the lemon yellow, I'm mixing some blue and yellow and black to make this some trees on the horizon here. I'll go over this again when it's dry with the sky, just to soften it all. These are my verticals going in. Okay, so just keep go along here with. This could be Ashdown Forest in Sussex, which is a beautiful county of England. Just adding a little bit of red into that. Right, now we'll do something on the other side now. That was okay. Now this Wanda put these in, and she left it so understated. It was gorgeous. Have a look. So we've got this nice space coming over the hill, sort of like over the hill. I want the ones on the right lower than the ones on the left. I don't want to paint a facsimile. There's a lot of texture on this board, which I put on when I did the sea picture underneath it. Right, okay, let's go across here. Let's connect the sides. And I might have a little bit of fun in that background, so just a bit of white, a bit of Viridian. Arthur Madison did a lot of this. We used a lot of violets. Whoops, oh, my brush has come apart. I've stuck that back several times. A bit of red. We've got a little bit of red, but don't overdo it. We want something a bit lighter. That's brilliant. Oh, yeah, that's not very good. Right, okay, let's go back with some of the smaller brushes now. The sky's coming on, it doesn't really connect, there are too many layers and not enough big clouds in there, so we'll alter that. Let's get a bit of red, a bit of ochre. A bit dark in there. This blue has been on here since Monday, I think, so it's still going. Taking a long time, let's see. I will do this in time lapse as well, so you can, those who haven't got the time or the patience to go through the whole video, can see it quickly. Well, there's a bit more of that viridian in the sky now, I think. So let's drag that over the sky. You do get green in the sky. It's like a sort of a cerulean. Okay, well let's give another dimension to that. Now I need to work on the background a bit now. So, yellow, ochre, black, lemon yellow, just putting some tones in the dark background here. The yellow ochre. So this lost and found, you can keep going over it until you're satisfied. Put some lights back. Got to bring everything into the painting, can't leave bits unpainted. Now I can bring the sky back out over that now and get a better shape here. More colour. Try a smaller brush, so I'm working with those large flats. A little bit of orange. I reckon I can do this in two goes. It's such a big picture, by my standards anyway. Let's get some light in there. And I'm going to put some dark red and blue in that for shadow. But a warm shadow. Right, I'm going to do some foreground now. Big brush. Where's my big brush? There it is. No, it isn't. Okay, so quickly just dragging over the background trees, just it sort of softens it. Okay, it's coming on. Try and moderate these greens. I can use lemon yellow and the black. Let's see what we can do with that. I'm not so sure about that. I think the lemon yellow is not such a good mixture with, well, at the moment it's not, so we'll skip over that. We'll let that dry. I don't really like that, but it could be a bit of a cloud shadow, but not very convincing. Okay, I'm going to let that go, and I'll see you in part 2.